Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I'm back here today for another video. Today, we're going back to the poll that I posted a few weeks ago. I think it was a month ago. I don't even remember. But I did the first winner of the poll, Bruno Mars, in one of my previous videos today. I'm going to be doing the second runner-up who won in that poll, which is Jazmine Sullivan. One of my favorite singers in modern music. She is absolutely amazing. Some of you might not be familiar with her, and that's why I'm bringing her to the spotlight today, because she was the second winner of the poll, and because I want to keep introducing new music to a lot of my audience on this channel. So we're going to be reacting to Jazmine Sullivan, Pick Up Your Feelings. I've heard snippets of the song. I've seen snippets of the performances. I haven't watched anything in its entirety because I've been crazy busy, as you guys know. So today, I am sitting down. I'm going to watch and listen to the full fruition of Jazmine Sullivan's Pick Up Your Feelings. And I'm so happy you guys are here to join me along for the ride. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before we begin today's video, as always, if you are new here, welcome to this community. Happy to have you here. If you'd please be so kind, hit that subscribe button. No, smash that subscribe button. There's tons of content coming you don't want to miss. Give this video a thumbs up at the end, and be sure to check my social handles in the drop down box below. Little side note, my new single, Where Would I Be, is coming out in a few days on the 4th of February. I'm super excited, so be sure to pre-save it. I have the link in the drop-down box below. Now let's get into it.
I've been acting different, yeah. Funny how I finally flipped the script on you. And you the one who's double dipping, yeah. You so sloppy how I caught you slipping up. You're off the lease, run me my keys. No more bumping up the hill, yeah. I ain't even got the miles to trip on, yeah. New phone, who it is? Brand new, like the whip. Rack it up, no assist. Make bitch, I ain't average. Wake up, need is it? Hennessy, take a sip. Look at my jeans. Too big, I ain't got no room for extra baggage. Don't forget to come and pick up your feelings. Don't leave no pieces. You need to hurry and pick up your feelings. While I'm up cleaning, boy please, I don't need it. Memories, all that shit, you could keep it. Don't forget to come and pick up your feelings. Don't need no pieces. Running to get for you. You ran out of pennies I've given you. Yeah, listen, I ain't listening. Just for you to go and break my heart again. I learned my lesson. Yeah, and I ain't coming back. And you're missing what you had now. And I bet you all the good doing. Who it did? Contact. Bonuses. You need a ride. All that bitch. Gas way too expensive. No more penalties. Pop-up visitors. Hands tied. No grip. I ain't got no room for extra baggage. So don't forget to come and pick up your feelings. Don't leave no pieces. You need to hurry up, pick up your feelings. What am I gonna do? But my heart once was. But you had your fun. But it had enough. Now I'm really done. I deserve so much more than you gave me. So now I'm saving me. And I made my peace. So you can run them streets. But don't forget to come and pick up your feelings. Hey, don't leave no pieces. You need to hurry and pick up your feelings. While I'm up waiting, boy, please. I don't need it. I need it. You can keep. I don't need it. Oh, forget to pick up your feelings. Don't
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Knew it. Unbelievable, Jazmine Sullivan. Can't even talk. Well-deserved round of applause. Okay, guys, so I want to start off by saying I absolutely loved the video. It was very, very simple, but I love performance videos. So this was right up my alley. There weren't too many scenes. It was one scene, but you had different angles, and I absolutely love the creativity that goes with that. Now, Jazmine Sullivan, the main thing that is her strength, I feel, is how nimble of a voice she has, meaning her voice moves very easily. She has a lot of agility. She has a very, very old school sort of tone, which that's my thing. I absolutely love that. I love so many different types of singers, but it's always the singers with that old school sort of tone that really connect with me because I feel I'm one of those singers. And I feel she and I share a lot of similarities with our vocal approach. And I absolutely love everything about her voice. I have always loved her since her first record. Before I even knew, I didn't even see her, and I heard her first, I forgot the name of her first song, but I heard it on the radio, and I'm like, that's my girl. That's my girl. Absolutely amazing, and I've been a huge fan ever since. Her runs are some of the best in the industry. Like I said before, the agility in her voice is absolutely incredible, and it allows for her to be extremely creative with the runs, because a lot of times I feel with singers, not naming any names, but a lot of singers, they are very ambitious in their vocal runs, but they haven't reached the level, they don't have the agility to execute them properly. No, I'm not saying anything, but because it took me a long time to be able to do that also. But Jazmine Sullivan, she has the ability to get extremely, extremely ambitious with the vocal runs, and it comes natural to her. It's not like she sets out and says, I want to do it this way, and oh. She doesn't design it. It's for me at least, it always sounds very freestyle-ish in her approach, and I absolutely love that. And it just goes to show, like I said, her skill and her mastery of her instrument. The topic of this song I absolutely love because it can apply to so many different circumstances. Pick up your feelings. She's talking about, obviously, a relationship in the song, but you can apply this to, work. You can apply it to friends. You can apply it to your family. You can apply it to, so many different circumstances. And that's what I love about certain songs, because it gives room for the audience to get creative with how they are interpreting it, and I've said it before in other videos. It's what really, really makes certain songs so special, because you do have that freedom of interpretation to apply it as you wish, and this was definitely one of those circumstances. What I loved also about this song was the fact that certain areas, her diction wasn't great, and then in certain areas it was. It was a very good contrast, and it sort of creates excitement, in my opinion, because sometimes in certain areas when you can't hear what someone's saying, and then in certain areas when you do really hear their pronunciation, it just sort of keeps the mystery going a lot of times, and like I said, it enhances the whole experience of a song, being that you are anticipating certain parts, and it, like I said, it just keeps you on your feet. And I've said it before in other videos, so definitely another one of those circumstances where that did happen. My only area of criticism with the song does not come from her. It actually comes from the engineering aspect, and I'm very hard on even my own songs when it comes to that. I'm constantly picking apart my songs when I'm like, the engineer could have, changed this level and this level and this level. Comes with experience. I'm 32 years old, so it didn't happen overnight. My first record, actually, was a complete disaster regarding the engineering. The guy, at the time, I was so happy with the album because I didn't have any experience. Looking back, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking, allowing this song to go out with the levels the way it was? But the engineer had no idea what he was doing. I paid him a ton of money. He fucked up. Long story short, I know exactly what things are supposed to sound like now, and I'm extremely picky with even with my engineer now. It drives him crazy, but I am. So one thing I noticed with this particular song was her vocals were a little too low in certain parts in contrast with the instruments. I don't know if that was done for effect, if that was whose part that was, but I would have liked to hear her vocals a little tiny bit louder in certain areas. Not even a big deal. Most of you probably didn't notice, but that is my only side note of, critique with the song. Absolutely incredible song, though. I love the video, and I want to also touch on the fact that her background singers were absolutely amazing in the song. I've said it before in other videos, and I'm constantly saying it when I'm watching things and listening to concerts. I love backgrounds, even in my own music. You guys probably hear the backgrounds. The background is just as important as the foreground. A lot of times the backgrounds can make or break a performance, and it really, really gives you that extra juice and that extra meat that you need for a well-rounded, performance and a well-rounded song. Her background singers killed it in the song, and I loved that they included snippets of them in the performance. I love when I see concert or music videos and they include scenes and footage of background singers, instrumentalists, because they are an integral part of an overall performance. No questions asked. So hands off to Jazmine and hands off to her team for including that in this video. Another humongous round of applause. This was well worth the wait. I am so happy I finally got around to react to this performance. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, if you want me to bring more Jazmine Sullivan to this channel. I would love to. I'm a huge fan of her. Always have been, and I would love to bring you guys along for the ride of reacting to more of her amazing work. And a big thank you to all of you who showed up in my poll and showed out. Thank you so much for joining me, guys, today for this reaction video. Please give the video a thumbs up once again. If you are not subscribed, child, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit that subscribe button because I got tons of new content coming you don't want to miss. If you're new here and you wish to support this channel, you can do two things. Find me on Patreon, subscribe for low monthly premium to have inclusive access on content you will not find anywhere else. And or you can leave me a donation via Cash App. Details will be in the drop down box below. And you guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your request in my comments down below. I will add them to the lineup. Love you all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep that positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.